Drawn last time, but a good low draw by the look of it today.
Yeah, another runner from Richard Farr. His yard ran well in the Constantine, finishing second under Billy Garrity. Drawn wide last time out at the Curragh in the Bowl. Lad never really got anywhere near the leaders.
Then we come to number 5, Orazio. He's been well fancied for races like this in the past.
Yeah, and he's never really delivered on the big days that mattered, but he's a talented horse on his day. He's a 3-times winner. Ideally, I would have thought he'd want a bit more ease in the ground.
Number 2, Northern Express, a pretty high draw, and he's had a couple of months off since his last win.
Yeah, well, that was in a valuable handicap at Ascot on King George Day. Handicappers put him up £4 for that. Only 18th in this race 12 months ago.
Number 10 passing us here is Silky Wilkie for Sam Fielding, wearing a visor for the first time. Carol Burke, an AYR Gold Cup winning trainer.
Yeah, Carl's looking for his 3rd win in the race. He's back to his last winning mark of 99. He's 0 from 11 so far this season. Gone for the headgear for the first time.
To our left, just passing us by now, is Comanche Falls, who's run so well in this race in the past.
He has. He was well, he was 7th in 2021, 2nd last year, sorry, 2 years ago for a mark of 109, and he had a good season last year, winning a Group 3 and 2 listed races.
Right, let's have a check and see what else we can find here. Yeah, coming into the winner's enclosure here, we got number 22, King's Lynn, drawn right against the far rail and stole 1.
Yeah, a horse with some good form in the past. Won a Group 2 Temple Stakes. He's a listed winner as well. 2nd last time out. That was in a 6.5 furlong race at Doncaster at the Ledger meeting on soft ground.
Been followed round by a very interesting contender, number 16, American Affair. He's been in great form this year.
Yeah, cracking season for him. He's won 3 from 7. He's gone up £27. Comes here on the back of a win in the Portland last time out. He carries his £5 penalty.
Number 15, Alice Dancer, stole 7. Sean Levy's been in the score sheet today. Kevin Ryan has won 5 AYR Gold Cups.
Yeah, owned by Jack Berry, who himself was an AYR Gold Cup winning trainer. He's run in the race twice before, Alice Dancer. 16th 2 years ago, only 12th last year. He runs off 97 here.
Number 14 is Glenn Finnan. Been in good form this season. Another runner for Michael Dodds.
Yeah, it's been a good buy. Cost 50 grand. He's had the 2 wins so far this season. Won at Ascot over 6. Won over 7 at Sandown last time out. He's also got a £5 penalty.
And if we drop back a couple past number 11, we come to number 8. Number 8 we need to see on that grandstand side of the track. Jordan Electrics, well, what a season he's had already.
Yeah, another strong contender for Jim Goldie. He's running 2 Bronze Cups in the past, finished 5th and 3rd, but he's been a revelation the last 2 years for Jim Goldie. He's won 7 from 12 this year, gone up £30.
Dropping a few behind Jordan Electrics, we will come down to number 18. Number 18, Billy Joe, a very good run in the Stewards Cup, 2 runs back.
Yeah, twice a winner on the all-weather at the beginning of the season. He's been knocking on the door in these big handicaps. 2nd in a Buckingham Palace, 3rd from a poor draw in the Stewards Cup. Has had 1 run since. Never got involved from a wide draw again in the Constantine at York. And
a few in behind Billy Joe, we will find number 17, Rohan, bit of an Ascot specialist, Mark.
Yeah, but he ran a cracker in this race last year from a wide draw. His widest of all in stall 25. Finished strongly in 7th. Wasn't beaten too far, and he's £7 lower now.
What else can we see? 14, I think we've seen. Yeah, number 14. No, we've done them all. I think we've done the most of them that we need to see, Mark. So there's a good look then at most of the runners in the Virgin Bet AYR Gold Cup.
And as the market would have it, 6 furlong, apparently no concern for American Affair, Dave.
No, absolutely no concern. He's the only horse being backed. OK, he's got the draw. He's been in tremendous form, as he showed in the Portland and several other races this season. But he's absolutely, certainly in the win market on exchanges, is the only horse being backed. Bookmakers offering extra prices on this race, down to 8 places, some of them. So they've been very guarded on the each-way chances. That's why we've got a whole host of horses at roughly similar prices. But in the win market, it's 100 to 30. In fact, it's less. It's 11 to 4, American Affair. And then the next horse in the market is Rohan, who's a 13 to 1 chance. 16 to 1, Mustab Shir and Ramazan. Orazio, as is often the case, one day he'll live up to it.
Favourite last year.
Yeah, one day he will live up to his billing. He clearly does an awful lot at home, and we've seen evidence of it on the track on occasions, flashes of it, but there's been a lot of money lost in big races on Orazio, but who knows? There's a little bit of money saying today's the day, but it's a one-horse book. I haven't seen an AYR Gold Cup market like this from memory. I'm trying to think if I've seen one shorter. I don't remember it, but American Affair is going to go off, I predict, less than 3-1 looking at this.
Who was that a few years ago?
There was a William Haggis one, Handang
went
colours,
off very short, didn't it?
And it won. It came from an unfathomable position.
It was a good thing. Nahar, 7-2 favourite that day.
This one's shorter. Yeah.
Shorter. There you go. American Affair, rock solid. It's fair to say. Let's join our team on course.
That's the runners just arrived down at this start, Tom, and, well, not all of them. You can see there's one or two of them still just out of shot there, beginning to appear with about a furlong to go, and then the stalls will get drawn together. And we will have the latest renewal of the Virgin Bet AYR Gold Cup, this Heritage Handicap, full complement, mark of 25 runners. And, well, we both think much as the favourite comes in here into good form, he's very short.
He is very short, yeah. He's very, very strong in the market, isn't it? Quick turnaround for him. He won the Portland last week. He's looking to emulate significantly, see if he can complete the double he beat Apollo 1. He left it late at Donny last week. He won by a nose. He's got that £5 penalty. He's gone up £27 so far this season. But interestingly, this is his first run over 6 furlongs for a year now. Yeah,
best wishes to his trainer Jim Goldie at home. Jim, I hope you're enjoying watching the programme, and, well, your horses are certainly in great form. And just extending the Jim Goldie angle here, Jordan Electrics, my goodness, what a season he has had. £30 of improvement, and is now the outright record holder of winning races at Hamilton Park. He got his 9th success there earlier in the season.
He has, yeah, just had a remarkable season as he upped those £30. You go back to the spring round here, course and distance back in May, won off 71. Here he is lining up in the Gold Cup off 101 now. He's running a couple of Bronze Cups. He's been 5th and he's been 3rd, but this is just a different level. Quick ground will definitely suit him. Daddy Tut Hope rising for only the 2nd time. Comes from stall 17. You'd expect to see him up there early on.
Unbelievable season he's had. Wasn't beaten far at York, off the same mark as well. Moving to Rohan for David Evans and Tom Quealy. His last wins have come at Ascot. His last run came at Ascot, and it wasn't a bad one.
No, that was an eye-catching performance. That was a big step forward from what he'd been achieving in the past. He's well accustomed to these kind of races. He's won a Wokingham twice. He ran a blinder from a wide draw in the race last year. Remember, he was drawn on the flanks in stall 25. He finished strongly, finished 7th. He's lower in the races now. He's rated 96. If you consider, in last year's AYR Gold Cup, you got in 5th was Montesib. We know what he's gone on to achieve. So a strong level of form. Whether the ground's drying up is against him, that is a slight question mark, but he comes from a fairly low stall in number 8.
Jim Crowley rides number 9, Mustabshire. I think he's got a fascinating profile. That was his first go at sprinting when finishing 4th at Goodwood last time.
Yeah, and he's not bred to be a sprinter. He's a half-brother to Mostardad. Very, well, a top-class middle-distance horse. Nazif, Group 1 winner over a mile, but he tried 6 for the first time on his latest start. That was in the Stewards Cup. He was slowly away, but he finished off well. He was only beaten around 2 lengths.
Others that we need to focus on, Orazio's he has threatened to win a big race. He's been favourite for a lot of big sprints down through the years.
He has, yeah. He's never quite delivered on the day that matters, but he ran really well in a Wokingham back in June. That was on good to firm, but you could argue his better efforts have been on a slightly easier surface. He's 3 from 13 all told.
And a lot of support for Orazio, and, well, you can see why, but he's still got to deliver, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. He's got to go and do it on a big day. If he could replicate the run in the Wokingham, where he's only beaten half a length and a head behind Unequal Love, that form looks very strong. So on that piece of form, he's got a big chance.
Kings Lynn, I'm hearing, has been backed as well. 14s from 25s for Andrew Balding's horse, drawn in stall 1.
Yeah, Group 2 winner, dual listed winner. He actually went off 4-1 favourite for a Silver Cup back in 2020. He's down to 94, so obviously he's well handicapped on all form, and he was second at the Legend meeting last time.
I want to mention number 3 Ramazan, because Richard Fahey drew a change of look at the meeting. This horse was second last year.
He was off a rating of 101. He's £5 higher now, but an excellent run behind his stablemate in the Great St Wilfred. Finished second, beaten less than a length that day. He runs here off 106.
Kevin Stott was the winner on Bielsa from stall 1 2 or 3 years ago. He rides Sergeant Wilco, who's in great form, from stall 9.
Yeah, I should say Kevin Ryan's got a very strong, well, he's got a strong hand. He's got the 4 runners. He's seeking to match the late, great Dandy Nichols by winning the race for the 6th time. Sergeant Wilco, one of 2 3-year-olds in the lineup for Kevin. He's had a great season. He's won 4 from 5. He's gone up £18.
Number 6 is Room Service, one of the 3-year-olds in the race, reappearing after wind surgery. Has got winning form this season.
Yeah, he's had a wind operation. We haven't seen him for 74 days. Strong 2-year-old form last year. The choice of Tommy, presumably. He comes from stall 22. He'll be looking to get a toe into the race from the likes of Lethal Levi.
11-4 American Affair. That is some punt going on here on this favourite. Orazio strong as well from 12s to 15-2. 9-1 Rohan. Mostabshire 11-1. 14s to 12s for Strike Red. Ramazan on 14s along with Room Service and Kings Lynn, who's been backed in from 25-1, and it's 16-1 by those. Lethal Levi, the blinkers has seen this horse shown improved form this year.
Yeah, the headgear's helped him. He's worn it for 2 victories at Newbury. He's up to 102, a mark he's never won off in the past. Only 9th in the race last year off a £6 low mark.
Strike Red for Billy Garrity and Richard Fahey. He's a horse that's not been on the score sheet so far this season.
No, but he ran a blinder in the Constantine, second behind the Progressive Elman Jed. Didn't really happen in the Bowl Lad at the Curragh last time.
Down to the final few then. Not many left to load for the AYR Gold Cup. Let's go back up to Gareth Topham.
Last one heading in, Jehangir. And we're set to go. And they're off and racing for the Virgin Bet AYR Gold Cup handicap, and away well Strike Red towards the far side is in company with Sergeant Wilco. Comanche Falls in red headgear. 5,000-1 is in that far side group as well, with Kings Lynn away to the right, tracked through by Orazio. American Affair in a yellow coloured jacket is over there as well, keeping company with Jehangir, and also Glenn Finnan over towards the far side, then Ali's Dancer, Tinto and Rohan. Jordan Electrics together with Silky Wilkie are the first 2 down the middle, just in front of Mostabshire, Dare to Hope and Coachello. Further down the pack, Ramazan and Aramis Gray and Billy Joe. Lethal Levi in the orange colours leads the small stand side group, just in front of Pilgrim and Northern Express, Corker and Room Service. Silky Wilkie goes to the front with Lethal Levi. They're 2 furlongs from home. At the moment, they're a little way clear of Jordan Electrics, Mostabshire, Aramis Gray, Comanche Falls. Over towards the far side is Sergeant Wilco, as they're now on the approach to the final furlong. American Affair with lots to do. It's Lethal Levi towards the near side of Sergeant Wilkie, Aramis Gray, Strike Red, Comanche Falls, but Lethal Levi's in the clear, and down the stand side wins the AYR Gold Cup. Lethal Levi from Corker, who's run home really fast from a long way back. Silky Wilkie, Northern Express, Mostabshire among those battling out the places.
Yeah, Lethal Levi's won out of stall 20. He's come home alone. Stall 20. 20-1. Clifford Lee, Carl Burke. He's had the 1-2 as well, Carl.
He's had the 1-2 before, Carl, as well.
He has.
Yeah.
And Lethal Levi has fairly bolted up. A higher mark than last year when he got run down. But nothing's got to him here. Lethal Levi has scored. I think he had the visor on last time. Blinkers this time. Anyway, Clifford Lee, Carl Burke, they take out the Virgin Bet AYR Gold Cup 20-1. Lethal Levi wins. Well done if you found that. Has suited a pace angle with that tailwind, but it was near side. It was the high draws. Yeah. Now then we go, and we will review that race off the back of this. They're doing it on Racing TV Extra if you want to head there.